Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy, Dr. Coach Erwin L. Hudson, a.k.a. Dr. Coach. Oh, hoops, baby. This is the last one of this series with Coach Calvin Lingelbach. Guys, I've had a wonderful time, and he has been amazing. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. Let's finish this up with Coach Calvin Lingelbach being as vulnerable as he knows how. Truly appreciate you guys listening in to episode 8 of Coaches, Parents, and Players. Oh my. Yeah. All right, you just got ahead of me, but perfect timing. You coached at Evans High School all those years. I want to know, what was your fondest memories, if you can? Your best team, best player, or favorite, and a funny story. I want to know those things. Talk to me on that.
It's a tough question, and it's an emotional because 85, 88, 92, 96, 02,
Wow.
those were all Metro champions. Those were all district champions.
Yep.
3 of those teams made it to the regional finals and got beat in overtime.
Wow.
Favorite teams, it's always about win and losses, but there's a bigger picture. The bigger picture is, how are they off the court? High school, we weren't making money. We were trying to develop young men. And my favorite memories is Chucky hit the 3-pointer against Oviedo, put us in triple overtime, and we ended up losing, and Oviedo went on and won the state championship.
Did Oviedo have the Green Boys then?
Yes, they did.
The Green Boys.
Yes, they did. And they played in our place, and it was 150 degrees in there. It's a snake pit. And one of our football coaches went over to turn one of the fans on, and I tackled him. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Well, I'm trying to cool things off a little bit." I said, "Dude, we practice in here every day. Let those lions melt over there." I don't think I quite said it like that. I remember, I don't cuss either. Okay, so probably my fondest team memory, and it's all about team, Coach. Gotcha. It's all about team.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I said Chucky in the 3-point. Yeah. We played Tampa Chamberlain regional finals. And I'm only talking about games we've lost. That's the crappy part about coaching.
That's weird that hear somebody say a great memory you lost. I can't remember my losses.
I talk to folks all the time. Well, not all the time, but they want to talk about old games, and it's amazing how I can remember the losses because the 450 wins. All right, yeah. The 80 games we lost, those are the ones that you lose sleep over. Yeah. Tampa Chamberlain, one of my fondest memories. Our ball club that year, once again, the epitome of Evans High School. These guys were a team. They were family. We lost in double overtime. We ended up with only 2 starters on the floor. So I'm not saying there was little home cooking, but, that's loser talk. We should have been 2 points better. So shook hands.
All right.
I went off the floor because I was emotionally, that hurt because I love that team. I love all our teams, but I love that team.
Gotcha.
So I went back there, and a minute goes by, 2 minutes go by, 4 minutes go by, 5 kids aren't coming back. Assistant principal comes back and says, "Coach, you got to go back out there." And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what have I done? They're in a fight. I mean, the place was rocking. The place was packed. I go back out there, and our 12 youngins are in a circle on their own in front of our bench. And I don't know what they were doing. I can only imagine that they were their last time together on the court. Yeah. We've all been there.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
So it wouldn't surprise me at all that they were hugging on each other, and because that's what we did. That's what we did. That's my fondest team memory. So I forgot so those teams were all great.
All of them.
They were great.
Gotcha.
So what'd you ask me? Fondest memories?
Yeah, fondest memories. Your best team.
Yeah. So so fondest memories. So my son's 10 years old, and everywhere we went, my family went.
Did your son play?
He was okay. He was a good player. He is a beast of a guitar player. Okay. Dude is he's unbelievable.
He's still playing now, right? He's still playing?
He's just, and he teaches, and he's just off the chart, crazy good. But we're in St. Petersburg at the Bayfront Center tournament, so we took our kids bowling, and we walked into this bowling alley, and we turned some heads. And so we've got a couple lanes. So we had our guards on one team, we had our wings on one team, and we had our big guys on another team. And we're going to bowl against each other.
Gotcha.
Well, our big guys is one player short. So my son, sorry, Aaron, he's skinny like his pop. He's 10 years old. He's going to play with the big guys. So they all welcome me. They all knew him anyway. Yeah. Brandon Seiler, Yusuf, and that. Yeah. So we're bowling. So they put Aaron up first. And I don't know who was bowling for the other guys. And Aaron, I didn't even know if he bowled before. First ball he throws, perfect strike. 10 pins go down. Freaking Yusuf and Brandon.
Wow.
And they go crazy. And Brandon goes out and belly bumps him. Now, my son's 73 pounds. Brandon, University of Florida, is 220. He belly bumps him almost halfway down the lane. So, once again, it's not basketball. This is off the court, family stuff that I remember the most. I can tell you we played in New Smyrna Beach and won a game by somehow or another. And once again, we went off the court first.
Yeah.
And they had a wrestling mat back there, and I was so excited. Coach Shirley, who's my 15-year loyal friend forever, basketball guys. Yeah. I said, Coach, I feel so good right now. I think I could pin your butt, because he wrestled in high school. He goes, you can't. He said, I can pin you. I said, Coach, I'm going to give you 1 minute. If you can pin me in a minute, I'm going to buy you dinner or whatever.
This is after a game.
After a game. So here we are, and we're counting down. Okay, ready, set, go. So somebody had the clock going. Now I start running around the ring or running around the mat. He can't. He can't catch me. His flocks are flopping. And anyway, once again, it's not basketball. It's that stuff, amazing. Coach. It's that stuff that.
Did Joe know that story? Joe's never told me that way.
I don't think Joe was there.
Okay.
Coach Shirley knows that story. Yeah, the wrestling mat.
That's amazing.
If I could share again.
Yeah.
We played Bartow in a game, and Bartow was really good. They were really good back in the day. And we got lucky and beat them in the Dr. Phillips tournament. So Coach Shirley decides, hey, we should play them the next year. I said, really, why? Well, because, good competition. So we go down to Bartow, and we're in there, and the gym is packed. It's rocking. Yep. It's a great game. We end up getting down about 8 with about 10 seconds to go. And they call timeout. And I'm looking at Coach Shirley going, that's a great idea. If we wanted to get beat, why didn't we just go like 2 miles down to, I don't know, Wymore and get beat there or somewhere? And I said, by the way, what the heck are those guys chanting right now? Because they were going, da-da, 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 da-da. 10 seconds left in the game. I got nothing to say. Fellas, shake hands. We're going to go back there. I said, Coach, what are they saying? And he's ducking. And he's kind of like, he goes, Coach, I think they're saying, get your hat, your coat, and leave. He was barking at us to get our hat, our coat. I can remember like it was yesterday. Oh, I so wanted to kick Coach Shirley's butt. That's just great, Coach. Now we're gonna drive home, eat at Burger King.
What kind of players did you have? Did you have anybody?
Oh no, we were very competitive every year.
Always, yeah.
Always. So
okay. So, dang, that's cool, man. That's funny. Hey, one of your point guards, I trained his son. What was his name? He's kind of stocky guy. God, Colin. His son's name's Colin. Forgot his name.
Jefferson.
Jefferson, yeah.
Yeah, he's doing really good.
He's a good point guard, right?
Alfonso,
yes.
Bo.
Yeah. Bo's good. He's solid.
What a beautiful young man. And gotcha. I got nothing. I love Bo. Bo was the first point guard that really played for me when I was a head coach.
Gotcha.
Bo Jefferson couldn't shoot, but he could play defense. He was a point guard. His senior year was great.
Gotcha.
A matter of fact, we went to the regional finals again. We were in Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, wherever Lorenzo Hands played in high school.
Okay.
Then he went to FSU.
Gotcha. Okay.
But anyway, so we got down there and we got beat in overtime. Yeah, I can remember that. So we come home and it's probably 3:00 in the morning, and we always talk about the last time taking off that uniform.
Yeah.
Bo was at the door, 3:00 in the morning. Everybody else is leaving, catching their ride home and all this. Yeah. He didn't want to go. He didn't want to go.
Wow.
And anyway, just the true spirit of Evans Pride. If I could share one more story with you.
Sure, go for it.
It's a 111 story. So we had a young man on our team whose mother had cancer, and she was struggling, and he was struggling, and we wanted to support him. That's what families do.
Yeah.
And so we got together, and I was out of public school, okay? We prayed before every game. Yeah. I know there's rules.
Yeah,
and
you weren't supposed to do that.
Whatever those rules were, I don't know. I guess nobody gave that to me. But
yeah.
So somebody came up with the idea that, you know what? we're going to put a Band-Aid across everybody's going to wear a Band-Aid. And that's a symbol of healing for his mom.
Oh, wow.
And I'd share with them also that 111, if I'm on the golf course, I'm 111 yards out.
Yeah.
3 ones. They said, Coach, what are you talking about? I said, faith, family, friends. Faith, family, friends. But I said, it happens during the day twice.
Gotcha.
1:11 a.m., 1:11 p.m.
Okay.
So when I'm driving home from school on a Wednesday and it's 1:11, man, the big man's reminding me to keep things in perspective. Yeah. So we're playing Oak Ridge High School. I love Oak Ridge, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
That was my first year. Yeah. I coached Oak Ridge.
Oh, it's Oak Ridge. So
back with Bobby Martin, I coached him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good. Another show. Okay.
Yeah.
1:11. So we're up a point or whatever. There's 10 seconds to go in the game, and they foul our ugliest kid. And I say ugly, that's a term of endearment. Yeah. Meathead, knucklehead, those are all loving words to me.
Yeah.
So our kid goes to the free throw line, 5 fouls. So there's got that 30-second pause. Gotcha. Oak Ridge is, of course, trying to ice our shooter. Yep. So I'm sitting on the bench, and I'm looking out, and the foul line's right there in front of me. Coach Shirley's right next to me. And now I'm not looking because my kid's at the foul line, and they're taking a little bit longer than I really liked. I said, Coach, so what's he doing out there? He says, Coach, he's looking at you and he's waving his finger. I go, he's waving his finger? He goes, yeah, it's like he's giving you the who was this guy? Okay. So he was giving the finger. Know. And I said, Coach, you better tell him to get his butt on that foul line and focus on what's going on. So Greg stood up and said something to him and sat back down. I said, okay, so what's he doing now? He says, Coach, he's still doing it. I looked up and I go, I'm not going to say his name. I said, dude, what are you doing? And he's still waving his finger. And he's got the biggest smile on his face. And he's pointing. He's not waving his finger. He's pointing at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
We're up a point, and there's 1:11 to go left in the game.
Oh, my God.
And I can't tell you if they made him or missed him because that's not really the point of the story. The faith, the family, the friends. I know we won the game, which is neither here nor there, neither.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's what we did. That was Evans basketball. So.
Oh my God, that's awesome, Coach. Listen, we got to wrap it up. But my last and certainly not least thing I want to do is talk about your family, your wife, your kids, because I know, we all go through a lot of different things, and I see your wife all the time, and like you said, she's your best friend. 41 years, amazing. I want to know, like I said, the wind beneath your wings. Because you've soared, she's lifted you, and your family. Is that your why? I mean, tell me about it. So let's wrap up with talking about your family.
I am so lucky. Growing up, my pops was old. Yeah. When I was 10,
yes, sir.
And everybody had their 32-year-old dads, my dad was 52.
Oh, wow.
My dad never missed a beat. He was a baseball guy.
Gotcha.
Basketball was new to him.
Okay.
He was a Martin Marietta guy. Okay. We lived in Pine Hills, started in 58. So and he lost his vision, still made it to games, along with my mom. They were partners.
Gotcha.
And every game, everything that I ever did, never talked about winning and losing. He always shared with me, did you do the best you could? Did you go out there and give it everything you had? And I know he was saying that's what's important. That's all you can do. That's all you have control over. And one of these days I'm going to see him.
Wow. And
when I coached, I would call him before every game. And now this was early on because he did pass.
Yeah.
But he would say the same thing. He was true blue. He was true to the end. Never asked me about the rings that I hear about 8-year-old kids getting because they won a consolation championship game. And it was all about, did you do the best you could? Win, lose, draw, that never came up. And to this day, I think that's the most important thing. But now my wife, met her when she was a cheerleader at Meadowbrook,
which
is a feeder school for Evans High School.
Okay.
So we dated for a long time. She would never say yes. It took her forever for her to finally say yes. And I know she's going to hit me for that because it was really me. But anyway, we've been married 41 years. And I might be the head coach inside that gym or inside my classroom, which I took a lot of pride in as well.
Yeah.
But she was the head coach at home. We've got two beautiful kids. I've got a beautiful head coach at home. I've got two of the greatest players of all time, Chelsea, who's an athletic trainer in South Florida, and Aaron, who is traveling all around Florida and the United States playing in his bands. And I got great players. I'm the luckiest guy in the history of the world. My wife never missed a game. And my first day of coaching as a head coach was November 1st. I don't know what year it was, but it was that was the day that Aaron was born. Then he was born on November the 1st. Actually, my first day of coaching was the next day, November 2nd. And that's a whole nother story. But every game, they were there at every game. In some of the most, the Metro was the real deal. Back in the day, it was the real deal. And I would always make sure I'd have to find her, and I knew where she was all the time. She was behind our bench, which she got from Coach Tapia and his wife, who never missed a game as well. Yeah. But, Coach, I've been so lucky with them. I've got a buddy who just passed who kept our clock for 20-some years, never missed a game. I got another buddy who kept our book. So that the loyalty of my buddies, my team, my family, it don't get any better. No, and I love how you put the wind beneath my wings. I'm going to take that because they are I hate saying the word epitome because it sounds bad. But, matter of fact, I told Coach Dawkins the other night, I said, Coach, I sit right up there. If you ever need any help when we're up 20, I'm your guy. Just look up there and I'll tell you what we can do if you're up 20. Don't look up if we're down 20. I said, but, Coach, the real deal is I sit and I watch your wife during the games because she's right behind you. And I watch her move and with the ebb and flow. And I envision my wife, the things that she did for 20-some years. And once again, I thank the Lord every day for my family.
41 years, man. So you guys.
She's only made one mistake in her life.
What'd she do?
You're interviewing it right now. I'm just saying.
No, you guys have so much fun. It's just, she's so calm. Was she ever wild in the stand? She cheer loud? Or she just?
I don't think so.
Because she's a cheerleader. She said you met as a cheerleader.
She was a cheerleader. Yep. When she went to Evans, she was a heck of an athlete too.
Oh, okay.
She was, how you had the neighborhood tag football game. She was one of the first ones picked, and she would run for touchdowns because everybody was afraid to touch her. That's the story I got. I didn't know her then, but no, I'm not going to say that. So she'd be my first pick every day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Oh, my God. Dude, that's amazing. I'm telling you, you don't see this often. You don't see, because it's tough being a coach's wife. I've got one. My wife, we've been together 23 years. And it's for them to have to support us and do what they do, I know it's hard. And 41 years, and and all the stuff you've done. I know, 2 kids.
2 kids.
Yes, all you've done. So now I've always respect her. Now I respect her even more, knowing that, hey, how you feel about it. That's great to see it come out. See how you feel.
She's a tough nut. She
keeps you in check, huh?
She's licked breast cancer twice.
Oh my God, I didn't know that either.
So
wow.
And I say that because there's so many of us that are going through stuff that we don't even know about.
I know, everybody's going through
something. There's so much baggage and all out there. Yep. And so, what are you going to do? You do the best you can, and you do the best you can.
Coach, I hate to stop, honestly, because I got to get back, and I want to keep these things under hour, but I got to have you back on. We got to do this again. I've learned so much. It's entertaining also. It's been entertaining. But I really, really am proud to know and proud to have you as a friend now. I was always respecting you as a coach from afar, not knowing who you were. But now, knowing who you are, that makes it even better. And I'm glad I got a chance to do this. And like I said, let's spend more time together. I really love it. Like I said, I talk to Joe every day, and your name comes up almost all the time. You know, something you did, something you showed him, something that I can take on with my life. I'm so happy.
Well, Coach, let me tell you, Coach Joe and Coach Shirley, this is not about me. Yeah. This is about us. And you, knucklehead, you know, if I'm at a game and I see you wandering around shaking hands, I know I'm in the right place. So this has been a pleasure, and it's an honor to sit here and be able to bore you with some old stories and bring some emotion out, because one of the things also I firmly believe that nothing great's ever accomplished without emotion. So
exactly.
Hopefully we could solve the world's problems one of these days.
We're going to do that. World hunger, peace in the Middle East, all of it. Yeah. I think we can do it, man. Yep. Thank you so much. Thank you much. Welcome, appreciate you, Bill. Yes, appreciate you. Yep. All right, folks. I sincerely hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'm telling you, I'm going to be listening to this one over and over again, especially the folks in Orlando who knows Coach Calvin Lingelbach. They'll love this. This is great because, you know, he seems so quiet and so stoic, but now you know him. I'm excited to be friends with Calvin Lingelbach. Thanks to the legend. Let's keep doing this, guys. This is gonna be the next time. I will be posting again in a couple of weeks. And remember, say it with me: coaches, parents, and players. Oh my. Coaches, parents, and players. Oh my. Coaches, parents, and players. Oh my. Get to follow, like, and always remember to have fun and get better, because that's what life and basketball is all about. And that's a hoop, baby. When talent doesn't work hard, work beats talent. When talent doesn't work hard, work beats talent. When talent doesn't work hard, work beats talent. When talent doesn't work hard, OrlandoHoops.com. Where stars are born. Yeah, meet me in the lab. What it do, Coach? We're down 2. Hit a half-court shot to win the game at BK Young for us to go to the regional championship. All right, folks, there you have it. Episode 8 in the books. Get ready. Episode 9 will be coming up real soon. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be talking to you soon. Now that's a hoops, baby. Let's go. Peace.